Hi, I'm Tony Dailey. I'm from Richland, Iowa. I'm a Petty Officer Third Class stationed on LCS Crew 110, stands for Littoral Combat Ship. I'm a damage controlman, and I'll be working in the engineering department, helping make everything run in the engineering world of the LCS ship.
What is it like being an Iowan on a ship named for somebody for a city from Iowa?
So it's pretty awesome. So my father, my aunts and uncles actually grew up here in Sioux City. I grew up in southeast Iowa, so I didn't really have a big foothold here in Sioux City, but having family that had been here and now going to a ship that is, so far away from home, it's kind of nice having that little foothold bringing me back a little bit closer to home when I'm so far away.
Do others ask you about Iowa?
They do, but most of them get it confused with Idaho. So they always think, oh, what are potatoes like out there? And I have to tell them, no, it's corn, it's soy, it's hogs, it's very agricultural, yes, but it's different.
What will you be doing specifically on the Sioux City?
So the ship is so tight knit, there's only a certain number of each rating, so my rating is a damage controlman. What I'll be doing on board is training the crew how to fight fires, how to prevent casualties like flooding, oil leaks, things like that. If there's a hole in a piping or a ruptured piping side of the hole, I'll help them fight those casualties, as well as working on the engines, working on electrical systems, working on the gas turbines, whatever it is engineering world. After my primary job of teaching them what to do in a casualty, I'll be helping them there as well.
Is it easy to teach?
It is if you know what you're talking about. It's like anything. I'm sure if you were trying to teach me journalism, you could do that. However, if you didn't know journalism, you wouldn't be able to really teach me about journalism. Whereas the damage control world, I can teach you all day long. You may never feel 100% expert because your job is journalism, but you'll know how to go in that fire, how to don that SCBA, how to pull the fire hose up and start fighting that fire. So it is easy to teach as long as the people are willing to learn, as long as I know the information I'm putting out.
What don't people realize about your job?
So people don't realize about the job. It's not hard. The job isn't hard. It's very easy as long as you're able to be humble, have communication. It's the biggest thing. Communication. You can't just point things out or assume people know the terminology. If I said, hey, go to the bulkhead and grab that fire hose, you'd be like, some people will be like, well, what's a bulkhead? Well, what is that? What if I yell out the TAC number, which is the location on the ship? They're going to be like, oh, I don't know where that's at. I still have to guide them, I have to help them, I have to teach them. And it's all about just putting it in a way they understand and then wheeling it back so they're all in the same terminology as I am.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
So Veterans Day, for me, it's a very proud day. My grandfather was a retired lieutenant colonel of the Air Force. My uncles are Marines, Army. My brother's National Guard. My stepdad, my dad was Navy. My whole family, you throw a stone and you hit one, and one of them's bound to be in the military. So it's just growing up, I knew what a veteran was. I knew the sacrifices that they made. So to me, I want to show support to those that have served and serving, because I know the sacrifices that are made. I know what they've had to go through, and I know the goods and the bads that come with being a United States military member.